Hello guys, welcome to Learning with Prep Class. I am your tutor, Adini. In this video, I'll be solving questions 29 to 34 from the 24th edition of the Quantitative Test 3 questions. After this video, you will have gained understanding on how to carefully select the correct answer when solving questions in quantitative. It's usually fun having you guys around, and I know this session will be a worthwhile session. Don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. You can go the extra mile of leaving a comment so we can communicate for effective learning. Without further ado, let's zoom in. Now this is section 7, and in this section it contains question 29 to 34. And with this instruction, it will give us a guide on how to solve questions 29 to 34. So it says, in each of the following items, you are required to find the shape which completes the part. Study the following example carefully. Now, in studying this example, you will see we have O, X, and the end is OX. We also have O, X, N, and this last one is OX. We also have O, X. Definitely, our answer will be OX. And then C, as instructed here, answer C, which is OX. So we have all O's, they are similar, all X, they are similar, and all OX. And this sums up to give this sums up to give this, and this sums up to give this. So with this understanding, we are also going to be carefully studying other shapes in other questions to see how best to select the correct answer. Alright, let's look at them. So, in each of 29 to 34, study the pattern carefully and choose the most suitable shape for the space marked from the shape labeled A to E. So, if you look at this column, you see they all have plain shapes. Like, these are shapes that are not shaded. Now, if you look at the next column, there are similar shapes with these, only that half of them is shaded. Half of the shape is shaded. Now, if you look at the third column, we have an empty space here to fill. Now, if you look at this, has a filled shape. It's similar with all of these shapes, but all of the part is shaded. This one too is similar to all of these shapes, but all of it is shaded. So our answer will be a shape similar to all of these two shapes, but it has to be shaded completely. And what answer would that be, or what option would that be? That would be option D. Because option D is similar to all of these shapes, and it is shaded completely, looking like these two above. All shaded, half shaded, not shaded. So our correct answer will be a shape similar to these two, but all of its space is shaded. So the correct answer to question 29 will be option D. Let's check it out. Question 29, option D is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 30. Now, we have this column. You can see we have this column. We have 5 circles, 4, 3 circles. Now, over here we have 4, we have 3, we have 2. So there is a decrease in it. So here we now have 3, we have 2. Definitely we should have 1 here. Because if you look at this, it's a decrease of 1. 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2. This ought to be 3, 2, 1. And if you look at it in their rows, it's also a decrease of 1. 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2. This also will be 3, 2, 1. So the correct answer to question 30 would be option E with 1 circle. Let's check it out. Question 30, option E is our correct answer. Let's look at the next one. Question 31. So we have various shapes. Now if you look at this column, all of the shapes here, none is shaded. None is actually shaded. Now if you look at the next one, The two above were shaded, but this was not shaded, but it has a stroke on top. Now, if you look at this third one, studying carefully, all of these two will be non-shaded, looking like these ones. Non-shaded. If you look at this shape, these two were shaded, but this one was not shaded, but it had a stroke on it. So if you look at the next one, all of them should not be shaded. So our correct answer would be option C. Let's check it out. Question 31, option C is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question, question 32. In question 32, we have, in this column, we have an arrow. We have another arrow with a half arrow, and here we have just a straight line. So for the next column, we have an arrow, half arrow on the top, here half arrow on the below, on the bottom, here a straight line. Now if you look at the third column, we have full arrow, then the next one we have half arrow. So what would we have here? It will be a straight line, vertical straight line. That should be our correct answer, a vertical straight line, looking like this, a vertical straight line. So question 32, option B would be our correct answer. Let's check it out. Question 32, option B is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 33. So looking at this column, we have to study them. We have a stroke, another stroke, then both strokes make the one below. Next one, a stroke in this way, another stroke for the next part, then both of these strokes makes this shape. So here we would have this shape, so it simply means we are adding the two shapes above to make the one below, the two shapes above to make the one below. So which shape looks like a shape derived from the addition of these two shapes, or the merging of these two shapes? And if you look carefully, you will see it is option D. Because when we join these two shapes to themselves, it will give us option D as our correct answer. Let's check it out. Question 33, option D is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 34. So we are going to be studying all of these shapes and see how to derive this missing shape. So we have this end sign with a stroke. Now we have a shape, it has no complete end sign. This part of the end sign is missing and the stroke. Now if you look at this part missing here is what is here. So if you add this to this, it will give you this. So this plus this will give us this. That's what we can derive from this. So if you look at this again, this plus this will give us this. So we basically need something to add to this that will give us this. So what was added to this to give us this? Definitely, it will be no other than option E. So this was added to this to give us this. Let's check it out. Question 34, option E is our correct answer. Alright? This is how far we can take in this video. I hope we had fun. Our answers came out quite easy. So I'm using this time out to ask us to join our WhatsApp group using this link below, so we can get updates on more videos to come, and we can also ask questions and comment on the previous videos you've seen. It was fun having you guys around, so come your way again. Bye!